Boo, 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 boo. Back at it again. It's the one and only D with Wall Street Wiz. I want to thank you for tuning in. Welcome to another session of Money Moves You, where we talk money moves, classes and sessions. So let's do what it do. Now, before we get into this, please don't forget to like and subscribe below if you get any value from this video. Alright, that's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna make you do it, but help a brother out. On this channel, we talk all things finance so we can build wealth together, basically. Build wealth forever, basically. The best part is we entertain, we educate, and we get paid. Now let's go inside for the deep dive. All right. What's up next? Y'all see the headline. Jay-Z, Twitter's Jack Dorsey establishes a $24 million fund to develop Bitcoin. Let's go into this. Because this is looking kind of juicy. They're making moves over here, and that's what we all about. All right, so it says rapper, entrepreneur Jay-Z and Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter and Square, teamed up to form a new Bitcoin fund focused on developing the cryptocurrency adoption initially in Africa and India. So the duo are investing 500 Bitcoin, currently worth about $24 million in the project, according to Dorsey, with the mission of making Bitcoin, quote unquote, the internet's currency. So this is what Jack Dorsey tweeted on Thursday, okay? Jay-Z and I are giving 500 Bitcoin to a new endowment named B Trust or Bitcoin Trust, I'm guessing, to fund Bitcoin development initially focused on teams in Africa and India. So it's starting out Africa and India, emerging markets, and then I'm guessing it's gonna grow and expand to other markets as they get the kinks out of the operation. Jack Dorsey said Bitcoin Trust will be established as a blind, irrevocable trust, taking zero direction from us, quote unquote. Jay-Z and Dorsey are seeking 3 board members to oversee the fund. We'll see what happens. And we all know Dorsey has been a long-time proponent of Bitcoin. Square, his payments processing company, has supported Bitcoin for more than 3 years right now. So yeah, Square Jack Dorsey and Square were on the forefront of this whole Bitcoin craze. They was accepting Bitcoin back when every other institution was afraid to even touch it. At the end of the day, you gotta give him his props for that. Like, he's not a bandwagon jumper like a lot of these other companies, which let's get into that too, from what I see. So the new Bitcoin fund set up by Jay-Z and Jack Dorsey comes as India's government is moving to ban Bitcoin and other private cryptocurrencies, while its own central bank is developing a digital currency for themselves. So it sounds like competition. They're trying to ban Bitcoin because they can't control it. And then they're going to make their own version of Bitcoin and force their citizens to use that, which is crazy. But it's a lot of that going on. JP Morgan, when Jamie Dimon was talking shit about Bitcoin 3 years ago, they were secretly trying to create their own version of it and having partnerships with Ethereum and XRP, from what the rumor said. But if that's not true, then hey, correct me on that. But that's what I was reading, that Jamie Dimon was having talks with Visa and XRP, or having discussions with Ethereum to use the blockchain to create their own types of businesses and opportunities. I remember when China banned Bitcoin, and then Japan raised their hand and said, hey, we'll take Bitcoin over here. So the Mecca, Bitcoin just moved from China to Japan when that happened. But you can't squash Bitcoin. It's like whack-a-mole, And then you got Elon Musk. Elon Musk is accepting Bitcoin for his vehicles, or is talking about it. Like, this is huge. A lot of other organizations and established people who are part of the establishment are starting to come over and accept Bitcoin in a more favorable fashion. So you can't fight it. It's bigger than the both of us, baby. So yeah, Bitcoin has recently gained new corporate supporters. Last week, Elon Musk's Tesla acquired $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, boosting its value. And the company announced that it would begin accepting the cryptocurrency as payment for its electrical cars, electrical vehicles. I mean, come on. All right. And on Wednesday, Mastercard announced that it would begin supporting quote unquote select cryptocurrencies. We assume that select is going to include Bitcoin because it's number one. Duh. So everyone's starting to come around to this. So hopefully you're not jumping on too late, because it could, Bitcoin could easily drop next month and then bounce back up the month after that. Like, you don't know. Really, this is a play on central banks printing money faster at a higher velocity than they've ever done before. That's what this comes down to. People are afraid that that sovereign currencies are turning to dust and inflation is gonna hit hard after the pandemic that rocked the world in 2020, and economies were turned into dust. So central banks moved to immediately put the printing press into turbo mode. But here we go. So yeah, but that's it for now. Definitely hike the like button, bump the thumbs up, and comment below and let me know if you think this project will help Africans and Indians or not, and why. Until next time, I'm gone. Money Move You out.